The baby is mostly here, like up to a full line. They go from the bottom to under. Then if you want to move to the other side, the velera. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is a very exciting video that I've been looking forward to filming for a really long time. And if the thumbnail and the title hasn't given it away yet, well, I'm pregnant and I couldn't be more excited about it. Hugh is unfortunately not at home today. He had to travel to the UK for work. So I'll try to get a clip with him as well, just to talk about this big event in our lives. But if not, he will be there for one of the future videos. So what I wanted to do today is talk about three things. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the break that we took from YouTube between, I don't know if it was like April or May and August. And then I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about the pregnancy, and then finally share a couple of things that I found useful for myself during the pregnancy. I haven't bought many things, but yeah, whatever I did, I would love to just share it with you. So let me start with the break. So what happened was, in the end of April, we moved into our new apartment. We're in the living room, by the way. And we filmed an apartment tour video, which was basically the last video that we uploaded on the channel before the break. And then afterwards, I think it was maybe 2-3 weeks later, we went to France for the long weekend. So we went to the south of France, and I actually vlogged that, and that is the first video that we uploaded after the break. And basically what happened in between was that I got pregnant. So I was already 4 or 5 weeks pregnant when we went to France, and immediately after, basically, yeah, two things happened. One, because I got pregnant, the morning sickness, which is not just the morning, it's literally all day sickness, but yeah, the nausea started, which meant that I was like really exhausted in the evenings. I would just like lay down here on the couch and be miserable and sorry for myself, and I used to tell her that there's no way I can do this for 9 months. And together with nausea, I also got acid reflux. So I think the nausea started, yeah, in the very beginning, like week 5 or 6, and at most 1 week later I started getting acid reflux as well, in a very weird way. So you know, the acid reflux is basically like the baby pushes the stomach up, and like all the acid goes up in your esophagus, and normally you feel like a burning sensation all along your chest and in your throat. I could feel it mostly in my throat, like this tingling sensation that was only going away when I was eating, basically. But yeah, I will talk more about that in my first trimester video. But basically, because of the pregnancy, so the nausea and the acid reflux, and because work got super busy, which meant that again I was like even more tired in the evenings, we decided to just take a little break from YouTube, because I was just not able to, next to being 100% employed on a relatively demanding job, I was not able to also like film and edit and create thumbnails and descriptions and upload and so on. But yeah, that's basically why we took a little break. And we also took a break now, actually. So we uploaded the France and the Philippines videos because that was our big summer holiday. And then I actually traveled to Saudi Arabia for work, and I got sick, which is not great during pregnancy because you cannot take most medicine. So I don't know if it was like a virus or exactly what I got, but it started with like headache and throat ache. I'm still coughing, as you can see. But other than that, I'm feeling fine. I also had like a stuffy nose and like pressure here in my sinuses, and just a general state of feeling bad. I was like yeah, feeling tired in my body, so I needed to rest a lot. And basically all I could take was like paracetamol and some homeopathic medicine for the throat, and then some like saline solution for the nose, since yeah, I try since I'm pregnant to take as little medicine as possible, so that I don't take anything that could potentially damage the baby. So yeah, due to that sickness, we took another small break, but now we are fully back, and I'm super excited to be sharing this news with you, and also to share all the pregnancy content that it's gonna come. So let's talk a little bit more about the little baby. So I think that some of the things that people are interested in when you do pregnancy announcements is first of all, like, how far along are you, or like when are you due, is it a boy or a girl, how did you find out, all those great things. So I am actually currently 22 and a half weeks pregnant, so I'm way over the first trimester, actually like halfway through the second trimester. And I'm gonna show you the bump. I'm gonna attempt to show you the bump. I do have a bump now. You can actually see it, hopefully. Put the camera down a little bit. There it is. I've actually been, the baby is mostly here, like up to the belly button, but I've been eating chicken soup over the past couple of weeks since I've been sick, so the stomach is the chicken soup. But yeah, you can already see the bump a little bit. And I'm due in mid to end January, so yeah, still as of tomorrow there's 4 months to go. Time goes by really quickly when you're pregnant. And I'll edit out some of this coughing. And we already know the gender of the baby, and we are not gonna do a gender reveal kind of video, so I can already tell you that it is a little girl, and both Hugh and I are really excited. I will talk more about this in my first trimester video, but we actually lost a baby right before this one, and I think that already before that, but even more so after the miscarriage, the gender doesn't really matter in the end, as long as the baby is healthy. But somehow I feel like both of us wanted the girl a little bit more than a boy, so we are very, very excited about it. However, both of us thought that it's a boy, because I actually had a dream which was kind of like a gender reveal, and something blue came up. So the next day I told her, I'm like, yeah, I think we're having a boy. And also she was generally measuring a little bit higher, like size and length, compared to her like the average for the number of weeks that she was in. So yeah, that was another reason why I thought it's a boy, because I feel like they usually measure slightly higher than average. And I think Hugh also had a dream in which I was telling him that the baby is a boy. So yeah, I think both of us kind of thought it might be a boy, but we are very, very excited that we're gonna have a little girl. We also have a name already. I picked my name. We are each gonna choose a first name, and yeah, it's a name that works in Romanian and in Turkish, and also here in Switzerland. Hugh is still fixing his name, he's still thinking about it, but we'll probably only announce it once the little baby is here. What else should I share about the pregnancy? In terms of like how we found out, I have to say that maybe it was not as, we haven't filmed it, and maybe it was not as exciting, not as exciting, but since we lost the baby right before this one, like I took the test and I had this kind of like faded line. Wait, I'll go grab them. So we actually took a lot of pregnancy tests. This was the first one. Let's see if it focuses on it. Yeah, so you can see a pretty faded line, and that is what we had with the first baby as well. And you know, if you read online, it basically says, oh, even a faded line, it means you're pregnant. And for the miscarriage, actually the line was never getting thicker, and then we took like a clear blue test, and that one also said, I think, like 1 to 2 weeks pregnant. And in the end, yeah, we lost the baby, so we kind of lost faith in the clear blue tests, which are also like super expensive. So we decided to just go with like regular strip tests. But since we were scared that we could lose this baby any moment as well, I actually took tests every 3-4 days for the first 2.5 weeks until we heard the first heartbeat. But yeah, the lines were getting thicker. Can you see it? Probably not, because I'm holding them on top of each other. Yeah, there you see, that was the second test. And then already on the third test, there was like a full line. They go from the bottom to the top. And then I have here also tests like 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I actually took 7 tests before we heard the first heartbeat. But I'm gonna talk more about that in the first trimester video, kind of like also how it works in Switzerland, what kind of ultrasounds you do and what kind of tests, and yeah, all the good stuff. But basically we didn't film finding out that I was pregnant. Like I said, I just took a test, and we were excited but also really worried, and then I think that we started getting more excited after we heard the heartbeat, after we knew that the little one was okay. And after that, I think we went like on a Thursday, and the Friday after, no, the same Friday, we traveled to Turkey, and that's when we told Hugh's family. Basically, he just put an ultrasound picture. It wasn't this one, this is from the latest scan. But the very first ultrasound picture on the table, and he was like, oh, I have to tell you guys something. And his family was really happy. And since I wasn't gonna go home for another 2 weeks or so, I decided to just tell my family online. So I also just like sent them a picture on WhatsApp on our family group, and I was like, oh, we're gonna have a baby. And my family was also really excited. And yeah, there have been ups and downs during the pregnancy, but I'm gonna talk more about those in my first trimester. Sorry, in my first trimester and second trimester videos. I also wrote down some notes, so let me just quickly check if there was anything else that I wanted to. I also wanted to say that besides the like first trimester, second trimester, third trimester video, I know that not all of you are interested in pregnancy content, so I'm also planning to do like the second banking video and some beauty updates, because I've tried some new beauty products. And I also want to do some other baby related content. As I said, today I'm going to share with you some things that I got for myself. But we also already bought some of the furniture for the baby, like the wardrobe and the bed and the co-sleeper, and I'm gonna show you those. We also already bought the stroller. Maybe I'll do an unboxing. We actually opened the stroller once, and I think it's helpful to know, like, to see a real video of unboxing versus YouTube, because we got super confused with the stroller. I'm gonna show you in this video. We also know what car seat we want to get, and we also ordered a bunch of like clothes, and yeah, we have like a list of things that we think you need with a newborn based on what we heard from family and friends, and we are trying to be more like less is more, like buy only the key things, or like what we think are key things for us, and rather purchase later if we feel like we're missing something. But I'm gonna try to categorize those things, maybe at 10 items or so, and split it in like 3 videos, and show them to you, both what we've already ordered and what we have like in our Amazon basket. The third topic that I wanted to discuss about today was useful things for myself during this pregnancy, and I only have 5 things, so I really haven't bought much because I didn't feel like I needed it. But yeah, I would love to hear from you guys what you have used and found really helpful during the pregnancy. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a pregnancy pillow. So I got one of these. Let me see if I can move back. It is like this, I don't know if it's called like U-shaped or O-shaped pregnancy pillows. And I have to say that I don't love it. I tried it maybe like 2 or 3 times already. I've tried to sleep with it. I don't know if it's because it is a little bit too stiff, so, and maybe my baby bump is not big enough yet. So like I have to, you know, kind of like put my belly on purpose on top of the pillow. But the 2 things that I find really hard are if you sit like this, where do you put your arm? Like if you put it under, then if you want to move to the other side, it's like you have to like remove it and move to the other side. So yeah, I find it a little bit strange. And if you put it over, it's just so big that, I don't know, it just feels uncomfortable. And also the same goes with the legs. Like if you put your legs under and over the pillow, if you want to like switch sides, yeah, I just don't find it so comfortable. So I've given it like 2 or 3 tries. Maybe I'll try it again a bit later on in pregnancy and then let you know if I start loving it. But I'm also thinking, actually I should have listened to your sister. Zainab, if you're watching this, I should have listened to you. She told me that probably the best pregnancy, I'm gonna insert a picture here, is this one, which basically has, it's just kind of like almost flat where your back is, and it just has like the pillow part on the side so that it just covers your belly and it doesn't have any impact on your legs, on your arms, so that you can easily switch sides. So that is in terms of pregnancy pillow. The second thing that I bought is the Velera pregnancy oil. And I use this every morning and I try to use it every evening as well. Basically, I put like 2 pumps and I rub it all over the belly and another 2 pumps like over the breasts. I know that it's also good to do it on your upper legs. I'm not good enough at it yet, but I should get better because I know it's really important. Now some people say that stretch marks are genetic, so you either get them or you don't. But I just feel like at least I know that I've done everything that I could to prevent them. I cannot tell you yet if it works. I will let you know after the pregnancy if it did. I actually already have stretch marks on my stomach from gaining and losing weight when I was a teenager or like a young adult. So they're not due to the pregnancy, but I will let you know if I get new stretch marks despite using the oil. I'm also not a big fan of oils. I don't really like the feeling on my skin because I feel like it doesn't absorb very well. But I actually checked online and I saw that they also have something like a balm, but the same like edition, the Veleda pregnancy stretch mark product. And if I knew about it, I would have bought that. But now I already have 2 bottles of the oil, so I think I will just go with this for this pregnancy. So that's my second product. Let's move on to the third one. So in terms of clothing, I actually haven't bought much. I bought these bras from Lily Silk and they are amazing. They are not nursing bras, but if you've been pregnant, you probably know that your breasts get very sensitive. Sometimes even just like touching them by mistake is very disturbing. So these bras are super nice. They are really soft. They are made out of 100% silk. I think they are a one size fits all, but they fit perfectly. They are padded, but you can remove the padding inside. I don't know if you can see this. It also comes with a thicker padding if you want more support. I actually found out about them on the Health Nut Nutrition, maybe it's called. I'm gonna link her YouTube channel below, maybe the video in which she mentions these, because I actually got them with a coupon from her, and in the end it was like under $20 for a 100% silk bra with free shipping. And they shipped really quickly. They came in these like super sleek boxes. Yeah, like I really love them. I will link that video below, especially if the code is still available, if the code is still valid. But I think that Lily Silk has codes like you can find if you Google Lily Silk promo code. I think they have it kind of like all the time, some discount. But yeah, I've really loved them. They are easy to put on, easy to remove, really comfortable, really nice on the skin, and yeah, really good price, to be honest, because I bought some from Victoria's Secret before and Honey Love, and they were both around like $40-50 a piece. So yeah, really great price. So that's the third thing that I bought during pregnancy. The fourth thing is a pair of workout tights. So I actually stopped working out between maybe, yeah, when the when the nausea started. So between week 6 and 14, 15, until after we came back from the Philippines. But then I started working out again every day. And I just feel like, you know, workout clothes are quite tight because they're supposed to like hold everything in place. And most of them for me were medium rise, so they were stopping right on top of the belly, and I found that really uncomfortable. So I bought this pair of workout tights. They're actually inside out. They are from Nike, however you pronounce it. I'm gonna link them down below. They are this beautiful color, and yeah, very simple design. They have the Nike logo here on the leg, and they have the bump. They still have a little bit of structure, so it still holds you in, but it's elastic enough to fit the belly. I have to say that for my bump size around that time, like week 15, 16, it was rolling down a little bit, so they're not perfect. I've heard that the ones from Lululemon are really good, although I think they don't have maternity tights. I think just their regular tights fit even during pregnancy. But I actually stopped working out again a couple of weeks after because work got crazy again, and yeah, then I was sick and so on. But I hope I'll get back into it. And yeah, if you do work out, it's, I would say, a good option and a pretty good price. I think they were, I don't know, around like $35 for a pair of workout tights. The last thing that I purchased during the pregnancy is actually the tights that I'm wearing right now. They are from Penty. I think that they are their only maternity tights. And when I first bought them, I'm gonna show you how they look like. So they are these like very stretchy and very thin material. There you can see, you can actually see through them. So when I very first purchased them, I didn't like them so much because I was used to tights that again kind of like shape your figure a little bit, and I felt that it was showing every single curvature of my body. I tried them mid-August, so I was like 17 weeks pregnant, so I didn't have much of a bump then, but you could see, like, I don't know, yeah, like you could see like the hips, and then afterwards those I call them pillows, like the side fat that we have in the back, and I just felt like, yeah, like it didn't look good on me. But now that the bump actually grew, I feel like they look okay. It's just like my hips, and then afterwards the baby bump, and they are super comfortable. They don't roll down. I actually just ordered another 2 pairs, and I will pick them up when I go to Turkey in October because I wear them all the time. Like, I work from home and I want to be comfortable, so these are my go-to pants, literally. Now I've been filming for about 20-25 minutes, so I've talked a lot, so I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. As I said, I'm super excited that we're gonna have a little baby in January, a baby girl, and here is as well. And we are really excited to share with you both the journey of the pregnancy and all the things that we find, and all the great deals that we found for purchasing things for the baby, and then also hopefully share with you what the fourth trimester and life with a newborn looks like, and how much or what things from everything that we bought was actually useful, and we would actually recommend them. I recommend you to buy them. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and we will soon see you very soon with a new video. Bye.